is Bourbon Hitchcok with Bourbon's Travels, where we go all over here, we go everywhere. Take you to the places that nobody else will go to. Did I hear it? Oh, I heard it. Hey everybody, this is Bourbon Hitchcok from Puppetmaster TV. I am here in Knoxville, Tennessee at Creepycon, Halloween and Horror Convention 2021. It is quite a few people here, and it looks like it's going to be a blast. We got some weird folk coming in too. So let's go inside and check it out. Bourbon Hitchcok here with all the hard and heavy questions.
Okay.
Mick,
Hit it.
how long have you been acting?
I don't act.
You don't act at all?
I don't.
So you really cut people up with a chainsaw?
Yeah, always.
Ooh.
No, I'm a production designer and an effects designer, and I did. If you want to know what I did effects on Blade, I did the famous shower scene. The blood.
Oh, I remember that. I remember. It's really cool. So I want to know, where did you get all this security came from?
Well, he's a cross between a Rottweiler and a flea, and he's just a lot more dangerous than he looks.
Ooh, I'd imagine. All right, so for those out there that might be kind of new, like the millennials, give them a heads up on some of the work that you've done through the years.
I was the production designer on Nightmare on Elm Street 3 and 4 and Leatherface. I also built the town for Critters 2. I production designed the hidden. I did the. I went in
So what's your name?
Mortal Kombat, and I did the Scorpion's Lair and helped recut it so that it was a more interesting film.
Oh, awesome. So when you're doing work on a video, what kind of influence? I mean, what kind of influence draws you to do what you do? When you're...
You mean, why am I hired? What do I do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I kind of, I have a really good eye, and I understand how effects work, and I can design effects, and I can design effects, and I can help edit and put together an exciting and an interesting film.
Awesome.
That's what my job is.
What was your, I would say through the years, I've seen some of your work, what was your favorite show to movie to work on?
Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
I kind of liked working with this old fuck, but you know.
Yeah. Plus, Dylan.
This was Leatherface, that guy over there.
Yeah. But all the fans know I love Nightmare on Elm Street, so that to me, there ain't no other best. Sorry. Anyway.
That's literally what he just said. I said it with my face.
So what is anything you've got coming up in 2021?
I'm going to be working with Jack Shoulder again, who I haven't worked with in 30 years, or 25 years or so. We're going to be doing something called Fear of the Night, which is a sort of a Southern Gothic vampire film. Aren't they all? I mean, when you really think about it.
I love me good little blood-sucking movie. I love them. Love them. Reminds me, we'll do that on another episode.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. It was good to meet you, and we'll be looking for your work. Thank you.
Well, thank you very
much.
much.
Good stuff. Thank you. All right, everybody, this is Bourbon Hitchcock. I was able to fight the crowd. I had to stab 2 people and tase somebody, but I finally got my interview with Jeff Burr, the director of Leatherface. All right, Jeff.
And a few others too, but yeah, that's what I'm most known for, I think.
When you come up with working on the Leatherface movies, what kind of things did y'all go about? I mean, how long did it take to film that movie?
Oh, it was a very quick shoot because everything was so compressed. I got hired very late in the game, and the movie was supposed to come out in November. We started shooting in August, so everything was very compacted. So maybe total shooting days less than 30, which at the time for the budget was not, it wasn't a big deal. So it was a relatively small movie, but it had a cachet because this was the first sequel of the Chainsaw movies that was not directed by Toby Hooper. So
okay.
So there was baggage with it, but anyway, it was a looking back on it for me, it was an amazing experience, and I learned a lot, and it was great working with Viggo Mortensen, with Kate Hodge, with R.A. Mihailoff, who had been in my student film. And so it was great to be able to hire him for a professional film.
And me.
So it was all fun. And very tough shoot in a lot of ways. But it was right around the time New Line was kind of still enmeshed with the Nightmare on Elm Street series. So there was a lot of crossover crew-wise with those movies.
Got you. I see a poster over here of Puppetmaster.
Yes, you do.
What role did you have in that?
I directed 2 of the Puppetmaster series.
Wow.
Puppetmaster 4 and 5, which really is one movie. It's split in half, basically.
Now,
so it's kind of the Kill Bill of Puppetmaster movies, if you will.
Now, the Puppetmaster series, that was one for me that I looked at that, and to be honest with you, I said, there ain't no way in the world I'm going to like that movie. There's just no way. And then when this girl that highly influenced me to come to her house one Friday night, watch this movie, well, the first 30 minutes we were able to watch, it was kind of enthralled to where if she wasn't so influential, I probably wouldn't have caught the rest of the movie. But luckily enough, she fell asleep and I actually watched the rest of the movie. And well, I let her go and I ended up watching the next 3 movies of Puppetmaster. So
you chose Pinhead over the girl.
Yes, actually I did. Yes, actually it was the one that had the 3 little sliver faces and it spun around and it would change its mood.
Jester.
That was my favorite one.
Yeah.
That was my favorite one because you didn't know what was coming up, whether it was a smiley face or frowny face.
Yeah, exactly. And he was kind of like, in some ways, kind of the leader or the spokesman of the puppets.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he would always be, when stuff was about to go down, that head would start spinning and stop.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So what kind of direction were they going when they did the Puppetmaster series?
That's a great question. And here's the thing: I always thought they were R-rated movies, but they were very kid-like. They're kid-friendly. They were kid-friendly R-rated movies. So at least the ones that I did, and the ones that came after. So really, it was like they were R-rated, but kids. They were made for kids, really. So
I see.
So it was a weird thing because there wasn't any nudity, there wasn't any real extreme gore. So they were kind of tame, if you will. So I wanted to go a little more Team America, which didn't exist at the time, but that kind of have fun in that way. But they were very, at the time, very protective of that brand because it was made for Paramount Pictures, who were financing Full Moon at the time. So,
okay.
So that was and they were big, very big renters on video and played on cable forever too.
Cool.
So it's kind of a series that'll never die. It seems like the first one was made like in 1989, and it's still going on. They're still making them. So I don't think anybody had any idea they would have the longevity that it does. But I love working with the puppets and with stop motion. David Allen was the guy who did the stop motion for the puppets, and he was just a wonderful guy to work with. And I was a big fan of him.
Shoot, yeah. Well, instead of being a fan favorite at every one of these conventions I see you at, what have you got going on in 2021?
Well, I'm about to finish a movie that I started making in 1995.
But do we actually need to debut it now? Do we need to say anything, or is it okay to give us spoilers?
I have to film 2 days more of it. But it's a movie I did in 1995 for Atari, which has long gone out of business, and it's it started as an interactive movie for the Jaguar gaming system, and the sales of the gaming system were bad, so they decided to scrap the movie. So it's kind of now being resuscitated. So my past is coming back to haunt me more and more these days.
Well, you know, they actually found the Atari company. They dug it up in a landfill in New Mexico.
Yes.
You know that, right?
Yeah,
so it's really not gone, but you know.
It's certainly not forgotten. Pong will live forever.
All right. So what's the name of the movie?
The title right now, as it was made, was American Hero, which will change. We're going to change the title. So it's a kind of a blue collar James Bond action movie.
Ooh, okay.
It's definitely a six-pack movie. If you drink a six-pack, you will be very happy to watch the movie.
Now everybody knows the golden rule of making a box office hit without even having a good movie. All you need to hire is Samuel L. Jackson, and it's a box office hit immediately, no matter how good the writing is.
Okay, well, I will take that under advisement.
Okay, thank you so much, Jeff. It's good.
Thank you, Mr. Hitchcock.
Anything that goes into that trap is absolutely going to be broken. There is just no doubt about that. It would take a complete lunatic, an absolute madwoman to do anything like that. But that's why we keep around Miss Trashy. Deductible nature and her superb sense of balance to lie upon the bed of nails. She will balance her body along 664 nails, providing enough balance and concentration that no single nail will puncture her skin. She will balance precariously atop nails that move, nails that wiggle. Careful, it's cold. You know, it's such a chilly day. 664 nails. Now,
I have all my fingers. I go chop, chop, chop. If I miss the spaces in between, my fingers will come up.
ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it nice and loud for Miss Trashy.
Hey everybody, this is Bourbon Hitchcok with a fellow YouTuber here, the Carpetbagger.
How's it going?
Yeah, he's the one that, that secretly sneaks into places and, around North Carolina and Tennessee, and they never catch him, He's in and out. So what have you got going on these days, Carpetbagger?
I've been traveling a lot, been doing little amusement parks, dark rides, gearing up for haunt season, doing some haunted houses.
Yeah, and I have to apologize for jumping on your back just now, but
oh, no problem.
with all these people crowding around you and stuff, I had to beat some people off to get to you.
No problem.
So where have you been to lately?
I just got back from a trip of New York, like New York State, going old amusement parks, finding like the old classic dark rides.
Any spoilers?
Just stay tuned. There's some good stuff. Good old school dark rides.
Don't worry about it. My videos will come out later than yours.
Okay.
Anyway, so what was your favorite location you've ever went to?
My favorite location is a place called House on the Rock up in Spring Green, Wisconsin. Just uploaded a video a day or so ago from that location.
Oh, you still going to Ghost City in the Sky?
Well, that's closed down right now. They're talking about maybe opening up, but who knows?
Well, there was a rumor here a few years ago that Dolly Parton was offered to buy it, but the city wouldn't build something up there so they could go. But she made an offer to purchase it.
Yeah, it's a messy situation.
I know it. Anyway, so where are you headed to today after here?
I'm home right now. I live in North Carolina, so I just came over here for the day.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys later.
All right.
I wanted to thank you guys once again for watching this and showing your love and support by hitting the join button, the like, subscribe, and please share this with everybody all over the world because I need the support. My boss is leaving. I gotta go.